Hey friends, that lick you just saw that took us from the straight groove to the shuffle groove, we're going to learn that today, as well as how to steal an idea from someone, but in a good way. Before we get into it, let me share a fun story I think you'll enjoy. I was watching a Dex Star Drum Lessons video the other day that gave me one of those light bulb moments. I commented to let him know he inspired me. Make sure you let people know when they've made a positive impact on you. We can all use a little more positivity in the world. Surprisingly to me, Dex commented back saying he had subscribed to me and he was looking forward to hearing what the video had inspired me to do. Well, I couldn't leave him hanging, so I got on the drums, polished up my idea, and now I'm ready to teach you my variation of Dex's note rate manipulation fill. To get things started, let's take a look at Dex's fill. Check out his video as he does a great job breaking it down so you can understand and play it. It occurred to me that this could be a great transition between two different grooves, but I wanted to change it a bit to make it my own. If this isn't something you've done before, start doing it right away. When I'm stealing or ripping someone else's idea, there are three main things I do to make sure to give it my own flavor. 1, I rearrange some notes. 2, I intensify it with dynamics. And 3, I pepper in some rudiments. So when you're ripping someone else's idea, make sure you rip. To make rearranging easier, you can take the original idea and strip it down to just the rhythm, played only on the snare drum. This gives you a clean palette to work from. To transition into a new feel, I want to start with something jarring to warn the listener that something's about to happen. I think this does the trick. Next, I want something that begins to move the listener's ears towards the shuffle feel I'm transitioning to. The 8th note triplet down the toms gives me the swung feel without totally going into the double time, while the snare drum on the and of 4 foreshadows the backbeat of the upcoming double time. Now we use dynamics to intensify our idea. To make sure the snare drum on the and of 4 stands out, we're going to accent it, while ghosting the other snare hit. The tom hits will be full volume, just a bit quieter than the accented snare. We've got a fully cooked fill now, but we can really put it over the top with a little pepper. Rudiments. Pep rudiments. Prudiments. Rudiment pepper. Rudipep. Rudipep. Mints. Peppermints. There are so many rudiments available, but my go-tos are flams and doubles. You can think of them like salt and pepper. You can put them on anything. I'm going to flam the snare drum and floor tom hits to add to the jarring nature of them. And I'll double the ghosted snare hit to add some complexity and fill up the sound space. Quieter notes don't sustain as much, so doubling the ghosted note balances out the sound texture of the whole 16th note triplet. Try this fill out yourself, but then I really want to see what you can come up with. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you leave here smarter and inspired to practice some new material. If I've earned it, I'd really appreciate you engaging the subscribe button below. And if not, please let me know how I can do better in the comments. If you want to improve, put the time in now. Remember, hard work today makes the tomorrow you a better drummer.